Good morning. Thank you all for joining. This is the voting hearing before the licensing board for the city of Boston. Today is Thursday, January 29th, 2026. Today's hearing is being recorded and will be posted to the city of Boston's website. While the public is encouraged to attend, there will be no additional testimony accepted this morning. We'll begin with a license premise inspection hearing, which occurred on Tuesday, January 27th, 2026. Item number 1, 94 Shirley Street Boss LLC, located at 94 Shirley Street in Roxbury, dated the incident October 3rd, 2025, indecent assault and battery, employer on employee, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 140, Section 9.
Let me first start by saying this was a horrible thing that happened. What we're looking at, we look at this through the lens of whether or not this was a foreseeable incident. And after the testimony, which included the fact that this happened between two people, that their interaction was very quick. And also the testimony was that they immediately fired this employee. I don't think this was foreseeable. I don't see a violation for this. However, I still would like to wait for the licensee to submit their internal incident report and to remind them. I want to make sure that they understand their role and their responsibilities as the licensee at this location.
Yes, I see it the same way. Did we receive the management agreement? I didn't. Okay. So yeah, are you saying to defer the?
I still see no violation, but I would like to make sure we follow up and get those things on the record. Because I think we need a follow-up conversation with the licensee.
Got it. I agree.
Commissioner Curran? He may be frozen. Oh. Sorry, Commissioner Curran, are you with us? You just unfroze for a second. Your bandwidth might be low. I'm going to ask you to actually turn off your camera, and that might help.
At least he's smiling.
In the meantime, while we're waiting, so we did ask for the internal reports as well as all documents and policies they had governing the relationship between them and their internal licensees, including their management/licensing agreements. So we will follow up and ask for those.
I do agree.
Okay. And no violation. Great. Item number 2, Cantina Hospitality LLC, doing business as Taco Bell Cantina, located at 1222 Commonwealth Ave in Allston. Date of the incident, October 11th, 2025. Assault and battery, patron on patron, in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 140, Section 9, and no ISD certificate posted in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 140, Section 9.
We followed up with the licensee regarding the ISD, and that was taken care of. As far as the assault and battery, they did submit video post-hearing. Noting for Commissioner Saxon and Commissioner Curran, we are ourselves as board and board staff going to review these incident reports more closely so that we request the video beforehand. The licensee, I believe, thought they did the right thing by submitting it to Boston Police. I think they thought it was going to end up to us before the hearing. Unfortunately, it didn't get to us until after the hearing. That being said, the suspect was only in this Taco Bell for 5 minutes. He was behaving strangely. But it wasn't like he was lingering for 45 minutes. The assault happened very quickly. I don't think they could have done anything. So I see no violation there, but I am going to follow up with them because I want to make sure we have their operations plan on hand and I have a good understanding of their staffing at this time of night. I think we owe it to the neighborhood who we worked with closely to get this location licensed for these late hours.
I heard everything the chair said, and I agree.
Yeah, I agree too. I saw the video. It didn't seem like their voices were loud enough to get everyone else's attention in the restaurant, so it couldn't have gotten the attention of the staff either. So I agree.
It sounds like no violation, and we're requesting submission of like a late night staffing and operations plan. Is that what you have in mind, Chairman Joyce?
Yes, please.
Great. Item number 3, Facility Concession Services LLC, doing business as Spectrum, located at 89 Guest Street in Brighton. Date of the incident, August 28th, 2025. Assault and battery patron on police officer in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, Chapter 265, Section 13D, and assault and battery patrons on employee in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Chapter 265, Section 13A.
I don't think this was foreseeable. Again, that's what we look at the lens at which we look at this through. The testimony also included a pretty detailed account of what staff did once they saw these two people behaving the way they were. And so I think they did do the right things. That and the fact, in my opinion, it wasn't foreseeable, I don't see a violation.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 4, Facility Concession Services LLC, doing business as Spectrum, located at 89 Guest Street in Brighton. Date of this incident, October 7th, 2025. No accurate count for each level in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64. Overcrowding the mosh pit with 3 injured in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64. And over-intoxicated underage patrons in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64.
The licensee spent time during the hearing talking us through their protocols. In fact, they were not overcrowded. There was some compression that was going on at the floor level. They also invested in new technology solutions so that they can better account for the number of people on each level. I don't see any violation.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 5, Big House LLC, doing business as Basement, located at 100 Stewart Street. Date of the incident, May 25th, 2025. Failure to call 911 for intoxicated patron in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64, and Board's Rule 1.14B.
I believe we did ask for the staff manual. I don't know if we got that yet, but I'd like to review that. But in the meantime, this licensee was making a judgment call in real time. They repeatedly offered this the victim and her friend medical attention, which was refused, and as they said, strongly refused. I don't see a violation.
I didn't either.
No violation.
No violation, and we did receive the staff manual, which is in the folder.
Okay, I'll take a look at that today.
Item number 6, Facility Concession Services, Inc., doing business as The Stage at Suffolk Downs, located at 525 William McClellan Highway in East Boston. Date of the incident, June 20th, 2025. Public drinking in violation of Mass General Laws, Chapter 138, Section 64.
So I just want to note for the record that these 6 and 7 are both operating on one-day licenses. Very different than our annual licenses. That being said, we've worked very closely with this licensee. We've worked very closely with Captain Bickerton. And first, I do see a violation for the public drinking on number 6. And my vote would be for a first warning, and I'll just go on to say that it was clear to me that it's not one person responsible for the behavior that's going on there, but that does not push aside their responsibility as the licensee, because our hands are sort of tied as far as what we can do, as far as warnings or suspensions or what have you. My goal is to help them operate better, or to work with them so that they operate better next year. And my intention would be to not to even review their application for next season until we have a meeting with Laz Parking, HYM, and the licensee and Boston Police, because I think this has to be a shared responsibility. It can't be. I think Suffolk Downs will do anything we ask them to do. I just want to make sure that the partners are as well. We can't have a safe operation. We can't have these concerts going on like this unless everyone is working from the same guidelines. And I think the missing piece here is Laz Parking and HYM coming to the table and working with us.
I agree across the.
Okay. I didn't know if you guys have any other comments.
I have nothing to add. You said it well. Thank you.
Exactly. Thank you. I agree.
So I see a violation for the public drinking on 6 and a violation for the public drinking on 7. Those together would technically be a first warning and a second warning. Again, we can't really pull their license because it's a one-day license. And failure to maintain the line, I also see a violation there. I understand it was a young underage crowd. I read about it in the news, but I want to make sure that operations are tightened up for next season. And before we review their application, we will sit down and talk to all parties.
I agree. Thank you.
Yes, I agree.
So just to clarify, across the board finds a violation for the public drinking on item number 6 and for what would be a first warning, as well as on item number 7, the board finds a violation for the public drinking, which would be a second warning, and the failure to maintain line, which would be a first warning. And additionally, no application for the 2026 concert season and no license will be issued, no application will be reviewed until the board has convened a meeting of the licensee, HYM, Boston Police, and Laz Parking to discuss issues in the parking lot.
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner Carr and Commissioner Saxon. Did I accurately capture the vote?
Yes.
It does.
Thank you. And just briefly to quickly go back to item number 4, I know we found no violation for the no accurate count and for the overcrowding in the mosh pit. I don't know that the board specifically discussed the over intoxicated underage patrons. Or if the no violation was for across the board. So I just want to make sure we specifically get that on the record.
I had it across the board.
Me too. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes.
Great, thank you very much. Moving on to the transactional hearing, which occurred yesterday, Wednesday, January 28th, 2026. Item number 1, Golden Stones LLC, doing business as Finn Coffee House, located at 20 Western Ave in Alston, has applied for a common victular license. Manager Tran Nguyen, hours of operation 8 a.m. to 6 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 2, A Pizza LLC, doing business as Redline Pizza, located at 580 to 582 Dorchester Ave in South Boston, has petitioned to change the closing hours to 5 a.m. to 2 a.m. with delivery and mobile pickup at the door only, available from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m.
I vote to approve.
I think I'm voting for delivery only, not mobile pickup. I think that the neighborhood stated that that's all they support, and I think that they even said that they were only doing delivery. So I think,
Yes,
for my
I voted
purposes,
too. Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah, with that clarification, I agree.
So granted with delivery only available from 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. Item number 3, HM Boston LLC, doing business as Bistro de Midi, located at 272 Boylston Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Errol Joseph.
I vote to approve the new manager of record.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 4, Wanshi LLC, doing business as Zhu, located at 903 to 905 Boylston Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Ellie Yan Chen.
I vote to approve the new manager of record.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 5, BPM Events LLC, doing business as the Boston Public Market, located at 100 Hanover Street, has petitioned to change the manager to Aaron Davoria.
I vote to approve the new manager of record.
I agree.
I agree.
Items 6 and 7 reflect the same corporate changes. Star Markets Company, Inc., doing business as Star Market at 90 Cosmic Street, and Shaw's Supermarkets, Inc., doing business as Star Market at 53 Huntington Ave, have petitioned for a change of officers and directors.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 8, Harvard Club of Boston, located at 374 to 380 Commonwealth Ave, has petitioned for a change of officers and directors.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 9, High Street TRS LLC, doing business as High Street Place, located at 100 High Street, has petitioned for the approval of a management agreement between High Street TRS LLC and Stack and Schmier LLC.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 10, SMG Newbury Restaurant LLC, doing business as Serafina, located at 235A Newbury Street, has petitioned to change the classification of its license to an alcoholic beverages license pursuant to National Law Chapter 138, Section 12, and has petitioned to change the manager to Brian Sayers.
I vote to approve the change of manager, and I vote to approve the upgrade to all alcohol, the restricted upgrade to all alcohol.
I agree.
Did I miss Commissioner Curran's vote?
Not participating in this one.
Thank you. Item 11, Nightlight Cafe LLC, doing business as 89 Charles, located at 89 Charles Street, has petitioned to change the classification of its license to a restricted all alcoholic beverages license pursuant to Chapter 138, Section 12D.
I vote to approve the change of classification to a restricted all alc.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 12, Bop Productions LLC, doing business as Bebop, located at 1116 Boylston Street, has petitioned to change the classification to a restricted all alcoholic beverages license pursuant to Chapter 138, Section 12D.
I vote to approve the change of classification.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 13, Witchcraft LLC, doing business as New England Wicked Craft Company, located at 54 Salem Street, has petitioned to change the classification to a restricted all alcoholic beverages license pursuant to Chapter 138, Section 12D, and has petitioned to change the corporate name to Wicked Craft Co. LLC.
I vote to approve the change of classification and the change of the corporate name.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 14, Schiaffo Inc., doing business as Carmelina's, located at 307 to 309 Hanover Street, has petitioned to change the classification to a restricted all alcoholic beverages license pursuant to Chapter 138, Section 12D.
I vote to approve the change of classification.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 15 will be continued to the February 11th transactional hearing. Item 16, Sage Client 415 LLC, doing business as Hotel Commonwealth, located at 500 Commonwealth Ave, has petitioned to transfer the license to Kenmore Square Hotel LLC, doing business as Hotel Commonwealth at the same location. Kevin Bowditch, manager, 2 a.m. closing hour. Has also petitioned to update the description of the premise to in whole of said hotel building to specifically exclude the Eastern Standard restaurant space, Hawthorne Lounge, outdoor patio, and Island Creek Oyster Bar restaurant space. 5-story hotel addition adjacent to the Hotel Commonwealth, located at the corner of Kenmore and Newbury Street. Addition of 3 levels of underground parking, 96 guest rooms, 8,000 square feet indoor and outdoor banquet space, totaling 134,000 square feet. And finally, is petition for the approval of a management agreement between Kenmore Square Hotel LLC and White Truck LLC.
Thanks, Danny. I vote to approve the transfer, the new manager of record, and the other changes as requested.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 17, Eddie V's Holdings LLC, doing business as Eddie V's, located at 800 Boylston Street, has petitioned to transfer the license and the location to Kraft Food Hall Project Holdings LLC, doing business as Kraft Food Halls, 1 Post Office Square, located at 1 Post Office Square. Eric Edward Gurry, manager, 2 a.m. closing hour. Has petitioned to pledge the license to 1 Post Office Square LLC, and has petitioned for the removal of all conditions related to the prior licensee's patio operations.
I vote to approve the transfer and the manager of record, as well as the pledge and the requested changes from the previous license.
I agree.
I agree.
Thank you. Items 18 and 19 are new license applications, which did meet the January 16th application deadline. However, we have not voted on any of those licenses yet. Chairman Joyce, would you like to defer these two until we have a vote on those?
Yes, defer those. Hopefully we'll be voting soon.
18 and 19 will be deferred. Moving on to non-hearing transactions. The following are applying for a new common victualler license at a previously licensed location. Item 1, Lewin Family Company, LLC, doing business as Ibasho Sushi at Brigham and Women's Hospital, located at 75 Francis Street within the hospital. Manager Wesley Piang, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 2, Lewin Family Company,
I
LLC,
agree.
doing business as Hisho Sushi at Mass Art Kennedy Cafe, located at 621 Huntington Ave. Manager Wesley Piang, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 7 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 3, Euclides da Silva as a sole proprietor, doing business as the Camry Cafe, located at 700 William T. Morrissey Boulevard in Dorchester, within the Toyota dealership. Manager Euclides da Silva, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 3 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 4, Golden Cons LLC, doing business as Fries Before Guys, located at 485 Cambridge Street in Alston. Manager Ahmet Guni, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 5, Tandor Tales LLC, doing business as Tandor Tales, located at 1035 Tremont Street in Mission Hill. Manager Umapati Subam, hours of operation 11:30 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 6, Salt and Nori Group Inc., doing business as Sando Table, located at 71 Broad Street. A manager Parinda Kamalniti, hours of operation 8 a.m. to 10 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 7, JBK Management LLC, doing business as McDonald's, located at 178 Border Street in East Boston. Manager Donald Wright, hours of operation as currently 24 hours for drive-through only.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 8, MAOP 255 Washington Street LLC, doing business as Xi'an Famous Foods, located at 255 Washington Street. Manager Jason Wang, hours of operation 11 a.m. to 9 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
And item number 9, Cocoa Coffee South Station LLC, doing business as Cocoa Coffee, located at 745 Atlantic Ave within South Station. Manager Daud Koryazov, hours of operation 7 a.m. to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
The following have applied to make changes to their existing common victular license. Item number 1, Al Abrar Restaurant Inc., doing business as Allspice Restaurant, located at 805 Harrison Ave in Roxbury, has petitioned to change the corporate name to Al Abrar Market Inc. and to change the DBA to Allspice Market.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 2, Zarhan LLC, doing business as Emmy Bakery and Cafe, located at 100 City Square in Charlestown, has petitioned to change the officers, directors, LLC managers to Cesar Yavuz as LLC manager, and also change the ownership to Cesar Yavuz as 100% owner.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 3, Goldberg Food Enterprises LLC, doing business as How's Your Meat, located at 5272 Washington Street in West Roxbury, has petitioned to change the capacity from a takeout only to 10 seats.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 4, Sultana's Bakery and Cafe LLC, doing business as Boston Croissant Bakery Cafe, located at 1585 Commonwealth Ave in Brighton, has petitioned to change the DBA to Daphne Cafe and to change the closing hour to 11 p.m.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item number 5, Pho Quay Inc., doing business as Pho Quay Restaurant, located at 291 Adams Street in Dorchester, has petitioned for a transfer of stock to Daniel Lamb, currently 43% owner, taking over as 100%.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 6, LSM Limited, doing business as Pavement Coffee House, located at 415 Western Ave in Brighton, has petitioned to change the capacity from 32 to 49.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Item 7, Golden Crust Bakery Inc., doing business as Golden Crust Bakery, located at 18 Hudson Street, has petitioned to change their capacity from takeout only to 10 seats.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
As do I.
Following is applied to make changes to an existing outdoor patio, no changes to the interior, exterior only. Oda Bar and Bites Inc., doing business as Oda Bar and Bites, located at 3840 Washington Street in Roslindale, has petitioned to change the private patio closing hour to 11 p.m., which is the same as the interior hours.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Following have applied to make changes to existing dormitory licenses. Items 1 and 2, President and Fellows of Harvard University. Item 1, doing business as Harvard Business School at 34 Harvard Way, has applied to change the capacity from 97 to 69.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
As do I.
And item 2, same licensee, doing business at Harvard Business School at 44 Harvard Way, has applied to change their capacity from 84 to 72.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
As do I.
Following is applying for a new lodging house license at a previously licensed location. Geary Foxborough LLC, doing business as Hotel Ivy at Boston Common, 78 Charles Street. Manager Edward Donovan, no other changes to the description.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
As do I.
Following have applied for a one-day amendments to their existing licenses. Items 1 through 5, the Catered Affair Inc., doing business as the Catered Affair at 700 Boylston Street within the Boston Public Library, has petitioned to amend their license to extend their closing time to 2 a.m. for 5 weddings, which are on January 28th, February 1st, February 7th, February 14th, and March 14th.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
As do I.
Item 6, American Craft Brewery LLC, doing business as the Boston Beer Company, located at 30 Germania Street, has applied to extend their closing time to 11 p.m. for a Super Bowl watch party on February 8th.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Thank you. Oh, and I skipped item number 5, my bad.
Yeah.
American Craft Brewery LLC, doing business as the Boston Beer Company, same licensee, at 30 Germania Street, has petitioned to extend their license to 11 p.m. for the Grammys watch party on February 1st.
I approve.
I agree.
As do I. Thank you.
Thank you. Apologies for the jumping around there. Back to item 7, Reggie Rondo LLC, doing business as Small Victories, located at 400 Dorchester Ave in South Boston, has petitioned for an early opening hour of 10 a.m. on Sunday for the St. Patrick's Day Parade on March 15th.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
Thank you. And item number 8, Work Hub Boston LLC, doing business as the Substation, located at 4228 Washington Street in Roslindale, has petitioned for a later closing hour of 1 a.m. for a DJ and dance night on January 31st, February 28th, and March 28th.
I vote to approve.
I agree.
I agree.
The board has before them a list of applications for special one-day alcoholic beverages licenses, which have been administratively reviewed by staff for approval by the board.
I vote to approve.
I do too.
I agree.
Thank you. And on old and new business, the board is in receipt of written security protocols in the event of a medical emergency from Paga Inc., doing business as Icon at 100B Warrenton Street, as requested by the board following our hearing on January 8th.
Acknowledged.
Acknowledge them.
Thank you. Acknowledged and will be placed on the licensee's file. Those are all of the items before the board this morning. Thank you all. That will adjourn this hearing. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.